You stand with your brother's Solitude and do your best not to throw a pillow at him as he taunts you. How was it then? He smirks at you, as only an older brother can. Oh, you know, lying in his lap, letting him stroke your hair and fawn over you while he healed. He laughs as you toss a few pillows at him angrily. Why are you so bothered? Throwing pillows. He's rubbing off on you, isn't he? Oh, don't pout so. Since the dawn of existence, that man has loved you like an insufferable rabid wolf. You are the only one that can calm him down when his rages are beyond compare. You are the only one that he allows to touch him freely and without permission. What is so wrong about having a husband who worships you so fully? Do you truly feel that you are responsible for his nature? Is that not unfair to you? Sister dearest, I know I tease, but you do know that all I wish for is for your happiness, yes? He rests a gentle hand on your shoulder as the two of you watch the combat from afar. The dull roars and echoes of cleaving blades ring out, harsher and harsher. The burden you bear is immense. You stress yourself to the point of sickness trying to provide some relief to the warring men and women on Earth. It is in your nature to want contentment and calm for them. But I worry. The mortals rebel from time to time, sister. They seek power that is not theirs to take. I worry that by approaching them in such good faith, you are leaving yourself vulnerable. I cannot stop you from your given tasks or patrol piece. I can only warn you to be cautious and remind you that if something should happen to you, you risk war, well, waging himself. Your brother shoots you an annoyed look, but calls out one final, be safe, you stubborn thing! Night turns to day. Your brother paces, his worry growing at home. His anxiety is enough that when someone knocks, he rushes to the door and hurls it open. Sister? War greets him with a raised eyebrow. I should certainly hope not. That would make my affections rather interesting. Or have you seen my sister? The primordial being of war looks at him with a frown. No, she did not appear for my victory against the ocean god, and I began to worry. Where did you see her last? I was teasing her last night. She grew angry with me and flew off to attend to her tasks, even after I warned her that the mortals have gotten much bolder in their attacks. He pauses, the color draining from his face. You don't think... War lets out a bellowing swear. Fuck! Heat radiating off of him. I clearly think better than you do! How could you let her go off on her own, Solitude? Your brother blanches at War's fury, even taking a few steps back. I... War swears again and whistles between his fingers. A crack of thunder ruptures the sky and a flaming chariot rumbles upwards from the bowels of Earth, bearing 4 skeletal horses and a single pale rider. To me, my steeds, pestilence, jealousy, guile, and cruelty. War turns back towards Solitude, glowering with fury and speaking through grit teeth. Hear me, Solitude. If anything has happened to her...
If you are so sure, then go to her. You could trounce me later, you red-hued fool.
War swears one last time and clambers into the chariot. He issues a command to the pale rider and the chariot rockets forward, vanishing back into the earth with one final clap of thunder. You don't realize it, but war approaches. Normally you would, but... Peace! Peace! You hear his chariot barrel into the clearing where you've come to rest. You hear his thundering footsteps as he rushes toward you, and you even hear the agonized noise he makes when he sees you. No! No, no! You lie, cradling what is left of your wings. A pool of blood slowly fills the grass around you, turning once white wings red. You barely feel him move you, or hear his cries of distress. No, 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 no! Please. Please open your eyes. If just for a moment, my love. Please! War lets out a gasp of semi-relief and pulls you closer. You live! Oh, thank the primordial ones! Oh, my love. What happened? Can you speak? He looks from you to your wings, expression going from agonized to livid, and then back to agonized. The mortals! You approached them to offer a moment of respite, and were shot down with their arrows, and your wings hacked away. You managed to emit a burst of light and scramble away with your wings, but you did not have a way to return to safety without them. He holds you as you mourn your wings, silent for once. Let me see the wound, Peace. Please. I'm aware I can't fix your wings, but I know muscles. And a poor job like this will have, no doubt, done some damage to your poor shoulders and back. Please, love. I want to do something to help. Anything. His strong hands brush across the shoulders of your back, almost timid in their approach. Oh, my poor dove. His breath tickles the back of your neck, volcanically hot, same as the rest of him. In the coldness of the moment, it is somewhat soothing as he rubs your back. Here, I think they tore some of your muscles when they attacked you. The ones that connect your shoulders to your neck are quite twitchy. And you complained that your right wrist has hurt you since, yes? Before you can really protest, his strong arms fall around you, and he holds you close. In your confusion, it takes you a moment to realize he's shaking. My poor love. No! Of course I am not all right. Some filthy, low-life mortal dared to lay hands on my bride, when all you did was approach in good faith and try to offer some comfort to the feral dogs that fight simply to fight. I was peace. I thought you'd never wake up again after the attack. I thought I would never be able to hear your sharp tongue cut me down, or your soft caress when you heal my wounds while I sleep, so I don't notice. I thought I had lost my better half. The very thing I fight for. You rest a hand on his forearm, and he shakes harder. You didn't think he could cry. But here he is, soul laid bare to you, vulnerable when no other god would dare be. The way you cried on the ground, holding your wings as if they were fallen soldiers. My heart broke. You are not all right. Gods blighted, you are hurt. You are allowed to feel pain, even if it does not keep the peace. You are not simply your title. He holds you close, and you find it difficult to keep your eyes open. Shh, you can trust me. I know you hate it, but you know I, of all people, would never do you harm intentionally, my dove. No, I would never insist on your hand in marriage while you are wounded, my love. Though I fear I cannot say the same for other gods. You feel his grin against your back and smile, almost amused at his boyishness. You are, after all, beautiful and enthralling enough that most of us would start a fist fight just to get you to scowl our way. Who else but you could call chaos from his chasms and wailing, shrieking sadism? Rest, my dove. I will ensure somehow you can fly once more when you wake. Sleep takes you before you can question him further. You don't doubt he will do it. You never do when war says he'll do something for you. You simply know it will be done. To be continued.